Daf Yomi Tractate Bava, page 90b at the top of the page with the word Zeh HaKlal. This is the principle of assessing payment for humiliation caused to another. It is all evaluated in accordance with the honor of the one who was humiliated, as the Gemara will explain. Rabbi Akiva said, even with regard to the poor among the Jewish people, they are viewed as though they were free men who lost their property and were impoverished, and their humiliation is calculated according to this status, as they are children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and are all of prominent lineage. The Mishnah relates, and an incident occurred involving one who uncovered the head of a woman in the marketplace. And the woman came before Rabbi Akiva to request that he render the assailant liable to pay for the humiliation that she suffered. And Rabbi Akiva rendered the assailant liable to give her 400 dinars. The man said to Rabbi Akiva, "My teacher, give me time to pay the penalty." And Rabbi Akiva gave him time. The man then waited for her until she was standing by the opening of her courtyard, and he broke a jug in front of her, and there was the value of about an isser of oil inside the jug. The woman then exposed her own head, and she was wetting her hand in the oil and placing her hand on her head to make use of the oil. The man set up witnesses to observe her actions, and he came before Rabbi Akiva and he said to him, "Will I give 400 dinars to this woman for having uncovered her head? By uncovering her head for a minimal benefit, she has demonstrated that this does not cause her humiliation." Rabbi Akiva said to him, "You did not say anything. In other words, this claim will not exempt you. One who injures himself, although it is not permitted for him to do so, is nevertheless exempt from any sort of penalty, but others who injured him are liable to pay him. In this case as well, the man was liable to compensate the woman for shaming her, despite the fact that she did the same to herself. Similarly, one who cuts down his own saplings, although it is not permitted for him to do so, as this violates the prohibition of that you shall not destroy. Okay, Deuteronomy 20:19. It is exempt from any penalty, but others who cut down his saplings are liable to pay him. Okay, Gemara says, the Mishnah teaches that according to the opinion of Rabbi Yossi Aglili, one who strikes another must pay him 100 dinars. The Gemara clarifies this opinion. A dilemma was raised before the sages. Did we learn in the Mishnah that he must pay 100 dinars of Tyrian coinage? Or did we learn in the Mishnah that he must pay 100 dinars of state coinage, which is worth 1/8 of Tyrian coinage? In other words, 12.5 dinars of Tyrian coinage. Tashema, the Gemara answers, come and hear a proof. It happened that there was a certain man who struck another man, and the latter came before Rabbi Yehuda Nesiah to request an assessment for the humiliation he suffered. Rabbi Yehuda Nesiah said to the assailant, "This is I, and this is Rabbi Yossi Aglili. Give him $100 of Tyrian coinage." The Gemara suggests conclude from the incident that we learned in the Mishnah he must pay 100 dinars of Tyrian coinage. The Gemara affirms conclude from it that it is so. Shvamina. The Gemara clarifies, what did Rabbi Yehuda Nesiah mean when he stated, "This is I, and this is Rabbi Yossi Aglili"? If we say that this is what Yehuda Nasi said to him, this is I who saw you strike the man, and it is the opinion of Yossi Aglili who says the penalty for this act is 100 dinars of Tyran coinage. Therefore, go and give him 100 dinars of Tyran coinage. This is to say that a witness can become a judge. The one who witnessed an event can himself serve a judge concerning the matter. And consequently, Rabbi Yehuda and Nasiya Yehuda was able to act as both witness and judge in the same case. But isn't it taught in a Braita that if there was a Sanhedrin that saw one kill another person, some of them have become witnesses and testify before the others, and some of them have become judges to issue a verdict. This is a statement of Targum. Rabbi Akiva says they are all witnesses to the act, as a witness cannot become a judge. In Echad Nasadayan. Be'ein Eid Nasadayan. Okay. Okay, I think we'll stop here for now.